Back, everyone. Well, if world peace seems a little impossible to you, the last 2 years they've been traveling the United States, filming a documentary about spreading peace wherever they go. Crowds just seem to spring up, but it's how they spread the word that is so unique. Our own Mark Hyman tells us he's already feeling much more peaceful.
Could you join us up there?
In a world where disasters and tragedies make people wonder how it can get any worse,
We need as many people as we can get.
two filmmakers are asking Americans to connect.
And if you hear the word connect, it's all about the internet, about connectivity, about Facebook, about social media. But people are literally out of touch.
Those two filmmakers are from Germany and France, and they believe world peace is possible if we begin a dialogue.
We can unite a lot of people everywhere. You don't need money. You just need a little of your time.
Are on a 50-state tour to give peace a chance, and they believe it begins with us.
If people showed more kindness and compassion like they did, I think the world could be a much better place.
We could all use a little peace.
That's right. Could use a lot of peace.
Yeah. The two are engaging as they gather a crowd in front of Eggington's to connect total strangers in a simple affirming pose. Their hands are pressed up against each other, followed by a humming sound.
I think we've got...
that might remind you of close encounters of the third kind. They began their journey in Paris, France, 2 years ago. 2 weeks after the Vegas shootings, there they were in Times Square, forming a heart to spread peace.
What's funny is like we're connecting 50 states, and peace is actually not an idea, not a value. It's a state of mind.
Who are undaunting about their message. They have no sponsors, no budget, sometimes living out of their Jeep or sleeping on people's couches.
We believe in what we do, and we believe we can make a difference. And that's, and then if it takes sleeping in the car, well, then that's it.
Globally, people want a lot of the same things, say the two. They just want to be happy, successful, secure, healthy. Why this message of peace now? Say, it's time. And if not now, when?
All these people there, they all talk about this. They don't experience this every day. So they talk about this at home, and then the conversation starts, and that's all about it, to get it started.
For what?
For peace.
For what?
For peace.
For what? For peace. Okay.
In Casper, Mark Hyman, K2 News.
All right, everybody. Well, we actually got the gentlemen themselves in. Thank you so much for being in studio with us this morning. It's a pleasure to have you here. So you guys have been traveling quite a bit. Tell me about this movement, where it all started.
So we started actually almost 2 years ago in Paris, under the Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
And we started taking selfies for peace. You connect like that.
Okay.
Take out your phone.
Take out your phone.
And
You take a selfie. And it's basically about bringing people back in touch with each other, because we're all connected online, on social media, on the internet, but people are not really in touch with each other.
Really? Now, how do you feel that people, are they starting to connect a little bit, in your guys' travels when you're having them do that? Yeah, do you feel like they're connecting?
Yes, like most of the time people really, they are like really thankful of us coming and making them get along with each other, because people, because of the skin color, because of the religion, because of the cultural background or the political background or the physical appearance, they are kind of a fear to connect to each other. And this gesture.
All right. You guys taught me that very quickly before. I like that. So what does that gesture mean to you guys?
It means really getting back in touch with each other in a world that is so connected, but where people just don't get along with each other. Everybody is for themselves in their own little space, worrying about their own problems, but people don't have enough compassion with people around them.
Right. Now, in your guys' travels, first of all, where's the farthest you guys have been from home? Because you guys have been doing this for a long time, right? What's the farthest you guys have traveled so far?
So Hawaii was like
Hawaii was pretty far away, but then the question, where is home? You know,
Right.
we're both from Germany and France, but our fathers are from the Caribbean, so we always say we're citizens of the world.
I like that. I like that a lot. And how are you guys liking Wyoming? It looked like you guys had a lot of people out there.
Yeah, Wyoming. We must say, like we always say, any state, it depends on the people that you meet. But Wyoming has been really special from the very first moment. We got stuck in the snow. Our car was stuck. People stopped without us asking. They stopped. They asked, "Can we help you?" They pushed it out of the snow, and and then we've been invited to dinner. We've been hosted. People are nice.
That's great. That's great. Now, for all the people throughout the U.S., throughout the world that you've met, how can they follow along with you guys, and how can they get involved with this stuff?
So we used to say this gesture, it's not about us. It's about all of us. So it's a gift that we give to humanity. You know, it's a gesture for peace. And we call that human connectivity. And they can check us like on the line, you know, the movement #Connect. And what we want from them, it's like, just go to someone you don't know, you know, take a time and just connect.
I like that.
Otherwise, we have 7 more states to go to.
7 more.
Yeah.
43 down, 7 more to go. If you want to follow us again, #Connect. Gentlemen, one more time. Let's do it. We'll be right back.